Hey everybody, get on in here. I have my tea. Yep, it's that time again. It's 3 o'clock. It's our tea time. This is our time to have a little bit of taste of some Earl Grey or whatever else you've got. Candles lit. Yeah, this is fun. Hey Melanie, I bet you didn't know my maiden name was Watson. Anyway, Harriman, Tennessee, I know where that is. I used to get off at that exit to go to my sister's house. Yep. So, it's Friday. It's clean out our purse day. It's also clean out our car day. Tomorrow is family fun day. Next week we are in our main bathroom, and our other room is the office. We're going to get rid of some paper clutter. And we have lots to do. Yes, I know paper clutter is the bane of your existence. It's just how it is with you. You can't let go of paper. You're scared to death that somebody is going to steal your identity. Well, my secret weapon for that is a shredder or your fire pit. And you can make some memories burning up some papers you don't want anybody to get a hold of. Make sure you have a burn permit. Make sure it's just rained. I also use my fireplace for that. I'm waiting for a cool morning to burn some stuff off. Everybody, we got stuff to do. So, we're getting people in here. I got my trusty little old Al, and he's got a lot of topics in here. Look at these topics. Patty and I, we brainstormed 13 pages of topics, and I cut them all up, and I put them in a little bowl and a teapot. So I have both. I just drew one out. So tomorrow I will be drawing out of my teapot. I'm getting it set up so that I know that this is what I draw out of tomorrow. I'm setting myself up so I don't have to think about it. That's what, getting ready for the next step. Like when you mop your floors, take your mop cloth off, put a clean mop cloth on it, and you're ready to go. So, let's see what our little piece of paper says. Okay, this one is definitely from the Holy Spirit. I'm telling you, because exercise and how it affects the body, the mood, and the brain. Okay. Now, you all know that I pretty much, in April, when I was sick with bronchitis, I pretty much stopped going up and down my steps. My doctor said, Marla, have you got stairs in your house? And I said, yeah, Dr. Brown, I do. And she said, that's your Stairmaster. Practice going up and down the steps 10 times a day. Well, I got out of practice. I fell off the bandwagon when I was sick. And it's been hard for me to get back. I went 4 months doing really well. I was up to 14 times a day going up and down the stairs. I was pacing myself. I would do two times every 15 minutes or so, and I was feeling stronger and getting stuff done and feeling proud of myself, and then I fell by the wayside. And it disappointed Robert because he had drawn me a little stair step thing to remind me to do it. I got my tiles out. So I've started back this week. I've been working on 3 times going up and down the stairs. Today I'm doing 4. And let's do this together, Melanie. Yeah, let's all do this together. A little bit of exercise is going to be good for you. But here's what happens when you exercise. And when you get some aerobic activity going. And going up and down the stairs with my iWatch, I can tell what my heart rate goes up to. Let's just jump in where we are and let's just start doing it again, and let's build our stamina back up. So it's good for your body. It's good for your brain because you're getting rid of the body clutter that's in here, and it lets you know it's okay if I mess up. I'll do better tomorrow. I'm going to do better tomorrow. And exercise is good for us. Whether we believe it or not, it is. And I'm the pot calling the kettle black here. I'm as guilty as the next person. So I'm doing my best. How many times today? I've done 3 times today. 3 times. And I'm going for 4. So I'm going to make it. So I might add a few more. I'm going to set my timer for 15 minutes. And I'm not going to do 15 minutes going up and down, but every 15 minutes I'm going to do 2 times. Even if you just do 1 time up and down the stairs. Up and down the stairs. It's going to make a difference. So everybody, let's toast to our good health and how exercise can change our minds, our bodies, and our energy levels. A little more exercise is going to help us, and it's going to use up a few calories. There is just not anything better than a cup of tea at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Facing exercise is a form of... Yep. If you've had problems and you've been hurt and been sick, it's hard to get back on that bandwagon. But we can do it. And we can do it together. Maybe you've got somebody who needs to be your exercise buddy. Maybe it's one person that you call and say, okay, I'm gonna go up and down the stairs. I don't know what you couldn't find in the fly shop, but Patty will answer you. Let's get moving and do some things. Now, get your calendars. August will be here before we know it. Before we know it, August will be here. Get your calendars up so you can start using them. And then Swish and Swipe pack that is on sale right now. This will go off sale at the end of the month. I've promised to keep it up for the whole month. So if you have 2 bathrooms, really for the price of what a set of purple rags is, you get the Swisher and the vase. And feather dusters are back in the shop. So get them ordered now because they go fast. We get, several thousand in, and they go pretty fast. They go, y'all love them. So those of you who don't have your feather dusters, you better get it right now. Uh-oh, it's getting ready to storm. I just saw some lightning outside my window. So that's going back in the ones I've done basket. What else we got going on? Purple rags are on a BOGO right now, so you can get 2 sets of purple rags. Put one in your cart, and there's the thunder. I told you I saw it. Those of you who are in Louisiana and Mississippi and Tennessee and Arkansas need to get ready for this storm. I don't know if it's going to turn into a hurricane yet, but my grandson is in Panama City and he was sending his dad pictures of 6 and 8 foot waves. So the storm is a brewing, and if you got your email this morning, I talked about that. It's brewing, but that wasn't the storm I was talking about. But it's coming, and it could dump as much as 20 inches of rain on an area. So please be aware of what's going on, because it can dump 10 inches of rain in 3 or 4 hours, and you are inundated at that point. And you need to be on high ground. You need to have, and there's no high ground around there is the issue. There's no high ground around the Mississippi Valley of the Mississippi River. It's all flat. I grew up in this flat land. I know there is no high ground. So you've got to be prepared to either do some sandbags to protect yourself. If you flooded before, you could possibly flood again. So 20 inches of rain is nothing to laugh at. It is not fun. I've been around 10 inches of rain. Houston and that area with Hurricane Harvey had 58 inches of rain. That thing just locked down on them and didn't let them go. So please be aware of your weather. If nothing else, get an app on your phone so you know where it's raining and keep up with. There's apps. There's a Twitter account for flooding in certain areas. It's a USGS account. There's lots of things you can do. And I have a praise moment to tell you about. This is really an amazing thing. Yesterday, Twitter went out for an hour. I think it was about 3 to 4 o'clock our time. It went out, and guess what? I didn't even know it. I get points. I get points for not being addicted to Twitter. It didn't bother me at all. Now, if Facebook went out at 11 o'clock or 3 o'clock, it would bother me. But it did not bother me yesterday because Twitter was down for about an hour. And I thought it was funny when Scott Adams was talking about it today. So everybody, it's Friday. Have you picked a date night? Have you picked where you're going to go tonight for date night? It's Robert's turn. It's his turn to find out where we're going. And he could at 5 o'clock just say, "Get you going, duds on," and there it's a little game we play with each other. Yep. So it's his turn tonight. A lot of people lost a lot in Hurricane Harvey. This Barry is going to be tough. So y'all be careful out there. Be careful. It's going to be rough. I love you all. I'm going to keep this to 15 minutes. And y'all take care of each other. Do something kind for someone. Be sweet. I mean, Kanye West gave $250,000 to Bill Pulte to share around Twitter. It's just amazing what's going on. 600 comments is amazing, but $250,000 to help people. I mean, get people dentures, get people surgery they need, that sort of thing. This is a trend that I'm liking. So folks, step out. If you know somebody that needs some help, tell them about what's going on Twitter. Let them make a little video and share it. Has to be short though. Y'all be safe and get some water stored up. If you need to, if your electricity goes out or flooding comes your way, you can always take garbage bags and put them in your bathtub and fill them up with water. And then that way it's not going to go down the drain, because some drains don't stop up very well. But you can use garbage bags and fill them up and tie them up. There's lots of ways, because you might need to flush toilets or something. I live in the country, and if our electricity goes out, well, we have a generator which protects us, but the generator has gone out too. So we have backup. I love you all. I will see you tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. Can you believe it? We've gone through another day. And it's a wonderful time. It's just, we're just blessed to be here, to live in this age where we can connect with each other, do kind things for each other, find somebody that's going to help you get your house clean, and you're just blown away by how well it works. And it does work. It really does. All you got to do is get up and use a little elbow grease, get dressed to lace up shoes, and you got it. I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.